Fools, if there's one number in your life that you probably have memorized, it's your Social Security number. Now here at Fool.com, we've been spending a lot of attention lately trying to figure out how you can make the most of your Social Security benefits. But one curiosity that came across our desk was, what exactly does your Social Security number mean? My name's Dan Kaplinger. I'm the Motley Fool's Director of Investment Planning, and today I want to take a closer look at your Social Security number to try to decipher the code behind it. Now, until very recently, there actually was a rhyme or reason to the Social Security numbers that you got. Basically, the first 3 digits of your Social Security number corresponded to the area where the Social Security office was that issued that number. Now, usually that meant it was an area close to wherever you were born. And so you might notice that people who were born in the same state might have numbers that were very close to each other, whereas people who were born on the other side of the country might have much different numbers. Now, those numbers in general, they follow somewhat the same pattern as zip codes, where the lower numbers are in the east, the higher numbers are in the west, but they don't match up perfectly, so don't expect that to be something that you can count on being a one-to-one match. Now, the next 2 numbers, the middle 2 numbers in the Social Security number, correspond to a group number, and that's basically the order in which those numbers were assigned. But in order to avoid just going up in numerical order, Social Security Administration used sort of a strange formula. They started out by using odd numbers between 01 and 09, but then they started going up on even numbers from 10 all the way up to 98. And then they came back, filled in the even numbers from 02 to 08, and then filled in the odd numbers from 11 to 99. And then the last 4 digits were basically sequential based on the order. Now, that was all well and good, but a couple of years ago, Social Security decided that they just were going to randomize the process. And so now, ever since 2011, new Social Security numbers have been randomly assigned, which means you can't necessarily assume anything about where that person got that number or anything about the order. Now, that's been helpful in fighting identity theft, but it has required banks like Bank of America, really pretty much from the top of the bank chain all the way down to the smallest banks, to change their verification processes to make sure they make valid IDs of their customers. So just something to keep in mind. The Social Security number's still meaningful for the vast bulk of people, but going forward, it really doesn't mean anything for today's very young children and for the people of the future. Now, for more on Social Security, be sure to stay tuned to Fool.com. Thanks for watching, and Fool on.